What's going on, chat? Everything is everything. What's going on? Now, subscribe, like, comment. We got Car Chronicles. In order for me to get accomplished, in order for me to drop this episode, I gotta come to y'all from the car. Gotta come to y'all from the car, chat. How y'all been? It's been a while. Chat, I need y'all to subscribe. Shout out to all the hustlers out there that's already subscribed. We growing. It's been a while since I just got on and dropped the episode. So I had to come to y'all tonight with a live episode. Well, no, it's not live, but you know what I mean, chat. What's going on? Car Chronicles. Respect the hustle. We got a lot to talk about, chat. We got a lot to talk about. So once again, you might be asking, why am I in the car? Moving around. I get a couple minutes in the parking lot to be able to drop this episode. I know by the time I make it in, it's going to be a little difficult to get set up and do everything I need to do. So why not, when I got a little time, we can go get on and talk about a little bit of everything, chat. This is the episode I wanted to throw in some different visuals, but we just ain't gonna get to that today, chat. South by Southwest, a Austin staple, annual festival, music, comedy, film, and TV. It's a 2-week festival in Austin, Texas. Got a lot of great comedians, great musicians. Too many people for me just to single out. But it's crazy, chat. It's like, for me, comedy looks different. I'm not talking about the landscape or anything like that, though that's different. I'm not talking about that, chat. What I'm talking about is, like, years ago I went to New York. And I went to one of the shows. I think it was on not Broadway, but if you've been in New York, you know what I'm about to say. So near Times Square, it's the Hamilton, where they show Hamilton at, right? Hamilton to the left. If you walk in front of the theater, take a right, walk a couple streets, take a left when you get to that CVS or Walgreens, whatever it is. It's a small comedy club to the left-hand side, right? And we're talking Manhattan. It was a comedian out there, female comedian. She honestly was the funniest comedian I've ever seen. And I'm talking about, when I say ever, I'm talking about, you name a comedian, she killed it. And years later, and I got this bad. Years later, I tried to do research, and not even like years later, when I got back home, like, I did research to see who she was, got her name. But at this point, I forgot her name. And just crazy. So for me going to any comedy show, I have to, I don't know. Like, they got a high bar, they got a high standard, they gotta make it to. They do, chat. I still can't remember the lady's name. Jesus Christ, I don't know. Man, chat, NBA. You know we gotta talk some sports. We gotta talk some sports. NBA. Steph Curry, Golden State. Man, them boys balling. The boys balling. I know they had a game today. I'm not sure what exactly happened with that. But the other day, he went for 56. It's crazy, like, the impact that LeBron, KD, and Steph still have on the game. You know, in 2-3 years, you're not going to see them anymore. It's just crazy, man. Just crazy. I can see Steph playing out this last contract and calling it cap, possibly 2 more years. Kevin Durant, he already said he want to play, until he starts, feeling like he's waning. I don't see him ever coming off the bench. If he gets to that point, I can see him calling it a wrap, but he got another 4 years in him. LeBron, I can see either next year or the year after. But he's going to have a farewell tour. So I really don't, I really don't see him saying next year's last year, but 2 years most. I think Bryce is going to red shirt, so I mean he's not even going to touch the floor this year at Arizona. So I can see 2 years, possibly get Bryce in the league. We ain't going to talk about none of that. Chat. Darius Slay got 1 championship. The Philadelphia Eagles said, "We don't need you no more, big play Slay." It's crazy work. Crazy. Chat, man, what I need y'all to do right now is cut this video off, share it to the last person you text. That's your challenge, chat. That is your challenge. Take the video, share this video to the last person you text. Ask them to subscribe. Luka starting to feel at home. Luka. It's crazy though. What I've heard from everywhere and what I can see with my own eyes is that Dallas has been so bent on letting it be known why Luka left or why Luka got traded versus celebrating the person that they got. You got Anthony Davis. You improved on the defensive side. World champ. Noah Lyles ain't trying to hear it. World champ. And like, you telling me about Luka smoking hookah? I don't want to hear that. I don't, chat. I don't. Chat, we don't ever talk about wrestling on here. So for me, I'm a WWF retired superstar, right? Attitude Era. Tiptoe the Magical Man 315. Right? Long story. But chat, you know, I gotta stay updated with who I was for so long, right? And chat, can you believe at Elimination Chamber this past weekend, John Cena turned heel. Now, when he used to be the Doctor of Thugonomics and all of that, I believe he had a heel run. But it's crazy. You know, I try to look at everything in a business mind frame, business sense. Baby faces sell, out of heels and baby faces sell more. Yeah, we can go to the store and, someone can ask for, oh, let me get the Darth Vader action figure. Let me get Kryptonite. But for every 3 people that get Kryptonite and Darth Vader, for every 3 to 5 people that get Dr. Robotnik, that's going to be double, triple, quadruple times the amount of people that get Sonic the Hedgehog. Double, triple, quadruple the amount of people that get Knuckles. Double the amount of people that get Tails. Man, shout out to Tails, man. Shout out to the new Sonic 3 movie, by the way, as well. Nobody's going to get Shadow. Not as many people as get Sonic. Right? So it never just made sense financially to turn John Cena heel after, he come out, he give you a salute, tell you to never give up. It's merchandise wise, it's just very much difficult. It's very much difficult to sell merch for someone people supposed to hate. So I can tell you what I do say is, The Rock, his final boss character is in his greatest run right now. He's having his greatest run right now. Having his greatest run right now. And to successfully turn John Cena heel, I mean, we're going to see what happens with this WrestleMania run, but it definitely caught the world by surprise. So, chat, that's where we at with everything. That is where we're at. Make sure y'all like, comment, but more importantly, share and subscribe. Share and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Another episode coming to you sooner than the last one, between the last one and now. Peace.